In this section, we will look at how to create a new set of work items based on a project and the project needs. In my previous video, I've covered how to create a new process in Azure Boards, which will, that's where we will start with to create a new work item and understand how to customize the fields for the same.
Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Chaitanya and you can call me Chai. I have more than a decade and a half of experience with software development as a developer, tech lead, architect, and various other roles around designing and delivering software products.
So let's begin with to understand how to create a work item and the overall steps and the process. So here I have I'm in the organization settings wherein I have created a custom process called Agile underscore my process, which is inherited from the default Agile process from Microsoft. So when I get into the Agile my process, you will notice there are default set of work items which are relevant to the agile process and terminologies like epics, features, stories, test case, task. Now let's say you have a scenario wherein while developing the project and the releases, you will also have to support the production issues or various other testing activities in a higher environment such as staging or load testing or penetration testing. So, what if you want to track the various efforts spent by your team focused on testing on higher environments? So, again, as I said, testing in higher environments, it could be load testing, penetration testing, or security testing, or various other ways, other testing we do to validate the not only the features but its performance, security before it go into production. So, so to track this, you could create a new work item type, which you can then start creating uh, the stories or the work item of that type at the project level and assign it to the various team members and track that time. So in order to create this work item, I will go into create a new work item and I'll give it a name as production QA, quality assurance validations. So I'm create, or let me just call it as quality assurance. So this is a generic work item type which I want to use for tracking overall time spent by my team on various quality assurance, not only at the release level but at the production level. So you could go ahead and give a description, track all efforts spent with respect to QA in multiple releases, multiple environments. You could select an icon for your based on some default settings. You could also identify and put an icon and select the color which you want to pick up, right? So now with these details, I could go here and go back to Agile My Process. Now you will see there's a new work item created called quality assurance, which now I can use to go ahead and add them into various backlog level. If you want to track this at your sprint level or a board level, you will be able to add a new backlog item, backlog portfolio, and then assign quality. Example, I can still say quality backlog, right? And then I will just let me select something, and I'm saying the quality assurance is the something part of this backlog. So once I do this, I have the quality assurance backlog, which has a work item type of quality assurance. Now, when I create a new project with respect to using this mile agile underscore my process, I will be able to create various projects, work items based on that. Let me go ahead and quickly create a project. So I'll go and say new project, and I'll give a name demo process. And here, if I go down, this is where I have the option to select which is the process I want to use. So I'll select agile underscore my process and create. So once I have this project created, if I go back into the boards and say work items, here I will be able to see the quality assurance also as one of the tasks, which I can go ahead and give a title, give it, and just like any other work item, I can go ahead and uh, track the effort, the time spent by the team on quality assurance across environments. Again, we will be able to customize whatever you see here. We'll be able to customize and do, which I'll cover in my next video. But this is a process for this is a starting point for you to define the work item types for your project and customize the Azure boards to accommodate your work item types.